So to use your GoPro as a FPV camera, here are the things that you would require. So obviously you'll need a video transmitter with you, followed by a video receiver. And the important part of this setup is this particular white unit, which is basically a video converter that converts digital video to analog video. And if you see that there is a HDMI port over here, and we have this ACR outputs over here. So we have the yellow, white and the red channel. So basically what I've done is I've connected the yellow wire coming out from the video transmitter to the yellow socket of this converter, and for some reason I had to also connect the green wire, which is the OSD wire, from the transmitter either to the white or the red. So I have soldered it to the white channel, as you can see in this picture. And to power this unit up, you need a mini USB. So this mini USB wire is connected to the power output wires of the transmitter. So that way this converter will be powered up through the transmitter itself. And to power up the transmitter, I've connected a Dean's connector. So if I plug in a battery, as you can see, I'll turn on my GoPro Hero 7 and I'll connect the micro HDMI cable. And I'll connect the other end to this converter. And as you can see, that camera is now in HDMI mode. If you go to your preferences and go to your input output, we have three options to choose from. So one is live, whereas the other is media, and we have monitor. We have three options. So I've selected it to monitor, and if you're using a Hero 7 Black, I would strongly suggest that you disable Hypersmooth, because if you enable Hypersmooth there will be some latency or delay, and it's about a second or two, so that won't be great. So whereas if you disable Hypersmooth, there is hardly any latency and it's as if you're using a dedicated FPV camera. So once again I'll connect the HDMI cable, and I have Go FPV opened up, and I'll connect the receiver to my mobile phone. And as you can see that we have a video feed with us. So if I move my hand, so as you can see that the video has been transmitted from the Hero 7, and Hypersmooth is disabled, so there is hardly any latency from this setup. Whereas if I enable Hypersmooth, straight away you can see that there's quite a bit of delay. So obviously you cannot use this with Hypersmooth because it's not practical. But if you plan to use this with the Hero 5 or the Hero 6 Black, you can enable the stabilization and use it, as the latency is very low. So this is how I've connected all the components, and since we are disabling the stabilization inside the camera, we can use reelsteady Go to stabilize the clips in post. So that way you don't lose out on the stabilization aspect, and you can still have a stabilized smooth footage later on. So this way you can get a really wide field of view, and you can record at the same time from the same camera as well. So very quickly I'll set this up on my Axel ADXL and show you guys how it works. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also like the video, and you can also support me on Patreon, so I have the link in description. So as you can see that I have mounted all the components on my auxiliary XL, and so let me know what you guys think and comment below if you have any questions, and let me know if you would try this setup as well.